Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope you all are having a blessed day today. It's your boy the Pogrock coming at you with a new video, and today I'm going to be doing stuff a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a little commentary style video, not only to pump it out because this drama is fresh and I'm not sure when it's gonna die, but also because, well, I don't have the time to edit the whole thing and everything like that, so let's just jump right into the latest drama that I have stumbled across. So MrBeast, the most subscribed to YouTuber on the platform, recently made a video where he is curing blind people by doing this 10-minute surgery thing on them, right? Now you'd think that'd be the end of the story. He cures people's blindness and then it's a happy ending, right? Right? Unfortunately, no. Because of course not. Of course that can't be the fucking end of it. This is the part of the story where the online left comes in, once again, to make us look all deranged and picking the wrong battles to fight for God knows why. So what is the problem, you may ask, with MrBeast curing blind people? What does the online left have a problem with? Well, they have a problem with MrBeast making money off the videos.
Why can't anybody fucking be normal on this website? Jesus Christ!
I swear, if I didn't have a fucking backbone, I'd be grifting to the fucking alt-right at this point like Dave Rubin or Amalaik Panobi. Oh my gosh. Now, before we go on, I want to make it abundantly clear that I am a very progressive person. I am a socialist, very anti-capitalist, very pro-workers' means of production, very progressive. If you take a look at any of my other content, you should know this, right? But if there's anything that I am not, and try to go out of my way to not be, is virtue signaling, terminally online, and looking like I picked the wrong battles to fight, which caused me to look like a fucking sociopath or some shit. Now, while I don't know exactly when this discourse started, I do know that there's one tweet in particular that blew up from the serfs about this whole entire ordeal. Now, to make it clear before I trash him for this fucking trash-ass tweet, I do like the serfs. I don't hate him. I think he's a pretty good person. But the tweet I'm about to show you is so fucking bad. I don't know why people that I like end up having such horrific takes here and there. But anyways, let's get right into the tweet. Now, the tweet says, "People honestly praising MrBeast yet again? The guy does poverty tourism for cash. If he pays a person's medical bills lottery style without informing anyone with his platform that it's fucked, he needs to do that. He's just profiting off his ability to do so." And he attached a picture of one of MrBeast's thumbnails for his video where he spent 50 hours in solitary confinement. Now, there is a reasonable critique of MrBeast in this tweet, but regarding the point where he's talking about MrBeast profiting off of these kinds of videos, yeah, no shit. Welcome to YouTube, where you make money off your videos. The entire point of YouTube is to make money, and then either use that to survive, buy stuff we like, or make more YouTube videos. In the case of MrBeast, at least, he puts all of his money back into making YouTube videos, and that's pretty apparent given how expensive these things are for him to make. And while I understand to an extent that you might have a problem with him making videos surrounding the poor and helping the poor and kind of building a Mr. Good Guy image off of it, considering his videos actually do help people and it's just not some like, oh, give him $100 kind of thing. He's giving away like houses, cars, tens of thousands of dollars that people can be using to survive. I don't really see that as like a big point against him. It just comes across as extremely petty and terminally online and virtue signaling to say, oh, this is bad because he's profiting off of it. He's making himself look like a good guy off of it. I just don't see that as a top priority issue. There's a few more tweets we need to cover, and then I'll give my overall thoughts as someone who's progressive, socialist, and anti-capitalist. Someone ended up replying to the serfs with a tweet from MrBeast that says, "I don't understand why curable blindness is a thing. Why don't government step in and help? Even if you're thinking purely from a financial standpoint, it's hard to see how they don't roy on taxes from people being able to work again." I don't know what Roy means, but whatever. And then the serfs replied, "This was 5 hours ago after the massive public outcry. His videos about how he's paying for medical costs should have focused on that. His episode on prison should have been about how solitary confinement is torture, not renting out an old one for his friends for the lols." Massive public outcry? Dude, what are you talking about? Most people are supporting him. He's not getting dislike bombed or anything on YouTube. He's barely getting any kind of hate comments. The only kind of outcry that I'm seeing, at least, comes from the terminally online virtue signaling left who has probably never fucking voted in their lives or gone to any kind of protest or anything like that. They just virtue signal online, don't actually give a shit about what's going on in the real world. I'm gonna be completely honest, I think we should actually be pretty fucking happy that the biggest YouTuber on the planet is bringing attention to a topic as important as universal healthcare and talking about how it's fucking dumb that people just can't go in and get this surgery that takes like 10 minutes to do. But I digress. Let's move on to the next tweet. MrBeast himself ended up seeing the Surf's tweet and he said it did raise awareness and get tons of people talking. Also, what profits? The average MrBeast video lost $1.5 million last year, lol. I don't really have too much to add to this one besides good job. And also I just wanted to show it because I thought it was crazy that MrBeast ended up actually seeing this. But I digress. There's probably a couple other tweets that I could find that's talking about this from lefty YouTubers and breadtubers and whatever. But I don't really want to go over those right now because I don't want to make this video too long or anything like that. So what is the correct opinion to have on this, you may be asking? Well, I'll tell you. I think MrBeast is a pretty good guy. I don't think he's out to harm anyone. It's pretty obvious that he does pretty good stuff with his philanthropy work and all that. And while I may disagree with some of his positions on people like Elon Musk, who I think he's a fan of, I don't really think he's like a bad dude or anything like that. But there is one critique of MrBeast that I have, and the Surfs pointed out in the original tweet that I showed earlier. And that would be the fact that MrBeast doesn't really talk about the political issues and the systemic issues which lead to people needing this kind of stuff, the reason this kind of content exists in the first place. The reason this kind of content exists to begin with is because the system is all fucked. Our healthcare system is fucked. Generational poverty is fucked. All of this stuff is enabling this kind of content, which shouldn't be a thing to begin with, to be honest. Now, I understand that MrBeast probably doesn't see his content as being that serious. He probably sees it as oh, it's a fun little game show. Oh, we're just messing around. We're just helping people and stuff like that. And I also understand that his audience might be a little bit too young to be able to comprehend some of these concepts. But if there's anything I would have to tell MrBeast as a criticism, it would be this. Fit in some kind of message into your videos where you're helping people about, hey, the system is kind of fucked. Maybe you should think about this, or maybe vote this way kind of thing. Especially into your philanthropy videos, because I know you have a philanthropy channel. And that's all I really have to say about it. There's not really much more I can add. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you can see more. Because I usually do more like edited videos, like my Pogonomics video, which is my last video, which you should totally watch. But yeah, that's it. See you guys in the next video, hopefully.